Hello everyone. So I'd like to share something really important with you, and that is that you know how to make yourself happy. You know how to make yourself happy. So I understood this in my 30s. There was a time in my life when I was miserable, when I was depressed, when I was lonely, when I was anxious, when I was overworking, when I was worried about my future, single, no children, in a career I wasn't sure about. I was really low and depressed. And there was one day when I knew that I had to do something to change my reality. I'd been speaking to my doctor about antidepressants. I'd been talking about ways in which I could feel better. And then there was one morning when some work got cancelled, a meeting got cancelled, the sun was shining, and I thought, I need to get to the beach. I need to get out of here. So I packed my beach bag with a book and a towel, and I went down to King's Cross, St Pancras Station. I was living in London at the time. And I got on a train and I went to the beach. I went to Camber Sands. And I remember that day so clearly. I absolutely loved being there. I loved being on my own. I loved reading my book. I went in the sea. I spent the whole day there, and then I got the bus back to the station and then got the train home. And I came back to my flat in London thinking, you know how to make yourself happy, Catherine. You know how to make yourself happy. But I had been doing the opposite. I had been creating circumstances in my life that were making me unhappy. I'd been working too hard, I'd been pushing too hard, I'd been driving and striving, and I was making myself miserable and depressed. And I noticed in late July, just now this year, I was working very hard. I worked really hard throughout lockdown. I was just really focused on my work. I was very busy. And as some of you know, back in March, I got coronavirus on a ski holiday, which developed into costochondritis, inflammation of the sternum, the muscles around the chest bone. And what happens with that is when I get stressed, when I rush, when I hurry, when I sit too long at the computer, I get pain in my chest. So it's become like a warning sign, like a lighthouse, like a little beacon. So when I feel this pain, I know that I'm not looking after myself, that I need to take care of myself. And although it was so frustrating to get costochondritis, to not be able to run and hurry and rush and work endless hours and to need to step back and to rest a little bit, it has been the biggest gift. It has been a huge gift, because what I have understood is that my health comes first. My health is my utmost priority. If I don't have my health, I can't work, I can't write, I can't serve my clients, I can't run my courses, I can't do these videos, I can't enjoy my life, this life that I have created for myself through lots of hard work and personal development. I won't enjoy it. I won't enjoy my relationship and my marriage. You know, it's so, so important. So this August, I decided that I was going to prioritize my health. I was going to try and take my foot off the gas. I was going to make sure that I served my clients and my audiences from a place of abundance, from a place of self-love, from a place of rest and calm rather than anxiety and people-pleasing and low self-esteem. And I have to say, we're 2 weeks into August and I feel so much better. I've got a great tan. I've spent quite a lot of time on the beach. I've swum in the sea pretty much every single morning. I've been on a few camping trips, during which I've mostly switched my phone off and detached from emails and WhatsApps and Facebook and so forth. I've come back on Monday feeling refreshed, more able to serve my clients, more able to do my work, more able to write my books. So, and my costochondritis, while it's still there, it has definitely improved hugely. And there's a definite correlation between how much I take care of myself and how much pain I feel here, and also how much I feel healthy and well emotionally and mentally. So I know how to make myself happy. Sometimes I make it incredibly difficult for myself. I tie myself in knots. I do too much. I worry too much about what other people think of me. I put other people's needs before my own. My financial insecurity makes me work too hard. I get myself in a mess. But then I wake up because I've burnt out before. I've broken down before. As many of you know, I used to be a political journalist based in the Houses of Parliament. I used to travel with prime ministers and go to the White House and Downing Street and Afghanistan and Iraq, and very high stress, high adrenaline job. And I burnt out in that job. I got signed off by my doctor. I broke down. I then had to spend a lot of time trying to fix myself, seeing experts and getting a lot of support. And I definitely approve of getting as much support as we can. But sometimes also we just need to rest. We just need to rest and take it easy. We need to have more fun and more connection and more joy and more fresh air and more exercise and less screens and less work. Sometimes we just need to rest. So you know how to make yourself happy. You know what you need. You know how to heal yourself. Sometimes it just takes huge amounts of courage to let go of old patterns, to let go of the way we have always been, to let go of what we have always done, to let go of the fear of what people will think of us if we step back a little bit, if we don't over-deliver. It takes courage, but you've got that courage. You have it inside you. I have it inside me, and I have drawn on it, and it's changed. It's changed a lot for me, and you have that courage too. So I'd like to encourage you to own the fact that you know how to make yourself happy, to connect with your courage, to connect with your truth. You want to be free. You want to be free of all these patterns and all these obstacles and all these things that drag you down. I know you do, because I do too. And you can be free. We can be free. It takes courage. It takes trust. It takes faith. But we can do it. So you know how to make yourself happy. If you can relate to this, if you'd like to share anything, please share it with me. Please get in touch, Catherine@catherinebaldwin.com, or go to my website, catherinebaldwin.com. And I'd love to hear from you. Good luck, and keep making yourself happy.